Hello students, now we will see the graph of cubic polynomial. In the previous video we have seen the graph of quadratic polynomial. In quadratic polynomial we were getting a graph like this, in this form, right? It can be in this form. So it means we were having a parabolic graph there for any type of case. But cubic polynomial doesn't behave like this. So in this section we'll see that the graph of cubic polynomial do not have fixed standard shape, right? So, and we will see here the graph of quadratic polynomial may or may not cut or touch the x-axis, right? But in this case, cubic polynomial, the graph will always cross x-axis at once, right? And minimum once, you can say, and maximum 3 times, right? So there is no possibility, because in quadratic we have seen there are some graphs which are in this form where d is less than 0, right? So now we will see one graph one by one. We will take 2 examples so that you will be able to understand about which type of graphs or what is the behavior of the graph of cubic polynomial, right? So this is x cube minus 4x, and we know that it's a cubic polynomial, right? So we will just try to compare with the quadratic one. In quadratic we were seeing upward and downward, but there is no condition for seeing upward and downward because it is totally the different type of graph. In cubic we cannot see like this, right? Because it is sometimes it is going upward, then it go downward. So there is no possibility by checking the coefficient of x cube, right? Now what we will do here, what is the observation? Observation is only one, which is, first of all we will do the factors. If I take a common here, so I will get x square minus 4, right? And x square minus 4, we can write it x square minus 2 square, so we will get x plus 2 and x minus 2. So you can see we have got 3 factors. Now these 3 factors will tell you what will be the behavior of the graph, right? So if you see all 3 factors should be different. If they are like this, then we can say that this graph will cut x-axis at 3 points, right? You can see here the first point is this, second point is this, and third point is this. It means these are the values of solution for the graph. What is the value of x here? 2. What is the value of x here? 0. What is the value of x here? Minus 2. It means 2, 0 and minus 2 are the solutions for this particular polynomial. Now suppose I am having one graph here. If you see, suppose it is coming like this and it is going like this. Now what is the meaning of this? Because it cannot be quadratic, because quadratic always moves in upward or downward, means it always show parabolic graph, but definitely it is a cubic. But you can see here it is cutting x-axis at 2 points. So what is the meaning of this? The meaning of this is it has actually 2 values are equal here, means 2 roots are equal and one root is separate. So it means, suppose I am taking this one, y equal to x cube minus 2x square, for example this, right? So what is the common here? X square, and what is left? X minus 2. So it is x and x minus 2. So it is like this, x minus 0, x minus 0 and x minus 2. So it means there are 2 roots which are x is equal to 0. Okay, it is somewhere like this. Means they are actually, it is passing through the origin according to these 2, and x minus 2 is this one. It means it is 2, 0. So it means the same behavior we are seeing with the help of factors which we were seeing in quadratic also. So in cubic polynomial we are using the factor part only, because we cannot find discriminant here, because discriminant is only and only for quadratic polynomial, right? So this is related to this cubic polynomial. I have one more graph. This also has a very unique pattern, that is y is equal to x cube. So this is the y is equal to x cube, and you can see what is the behavior of the graph, why it is like this. First of all, who will tell us? Factors, definitely. So if you see, there are x, and x, three factors. So what is x? X minus 0, x minus 0 and x minus 0. It means there are three values for x which are 0, 0, 0. It means it is passing through like this. We'll cut the x-axis one time only. I have already told you, cubic polynomials always cut the x-axis minimum one time and maximum three times. Like for quadratic polynomial, we have seen sometimes they are not touching x-axis, but in cubic it is mandatory, they will touch, right? So this is all about the cubic polynomial. So I hope you have understood the concept of cubic, quadratic and linear, what is the difference and how we can find the coefficient of variables by seeing the graphs. So thank you so much, class.